Hello, my loves. This is a bit of a story and channel message, but I'm also going to give you some guidance if the number 777 has been talking to you in a big way or has really gotten your attention, like it did to me today on March 7th. It first started with the number 17, which is star energy, but that also has a 7 in it. So sevens in multiples are your cheerleader number, are your connection with your higher self and a spirit team who is here helping you too. Okay? As sevens are the number of reflection, but also of in multiples of luck, of um, think about it like you go to the casinos and the 777s are the big win, right? To keep going, the cheerleader number, spiritual growth, spiritual reward. In relationships, it's also too for love. It's another positive sign about things starting to harmonize. And so um, I have 7 decks in front of me, and I'm going to go. I've already shuffled them beforehand, and I'm going to go to the seventh card down in each deck to bring forward some messages today and tell you just a quick story. And I have some notes because I feel like I've been following a thread all day, an interactive thread where I'm seeing the ease of life, the flow of life, the luxury and the simplicity of life. Okay, so I just had to go to the grocery store today. I had to pick up a few things because I'm making a stew tomorrow. So I needed some vegetables, some ingredients. So I go to the store. Um, I notice when I first pull up that it's a busy parking lot, right? But I pull in. It's not like a big box retailer, but okay, I go in and I get the 5 items that I need, and I go up to the long line at the one register open. And as soon as I walked up to it, um, I didn't get a cart. I was just holding all these vegetables like a baby in my hands, and the woman in front of me started talking about how we all go up at the same time at a grocery store, and I was like, "Yeah, isn't that funny how that happens?" And I was in no rush, so I didn't it was not a big deal that I was going to have to wait in line. I didn't even, there wasn't a moment of frustration or anything. It was just like, okay. And she goes, Murphy's Law. So I wrote down Murphy's Law here. And then as soon as she said that, another register was opened. And so what I thought I was going to have to wait in a long line, I actually was taken right to the front of the line after having a simple little conversation with the woman in front of me. The woman rings up my 5 items and they total $7.77. And that doesn't happen all the time. And these were vegetables that you have to weigh and whatever. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And beforehand, my roommate had given me $17. So that's where the thread started, the $17. He's like, that's the money I have to help with the food. Can you go get it? And I'm like, sure. I felt like it was an even trade. You know, like sure I can go to the store real quick. No problem. To put all these ingredients. I'm putting these 5 ingredients in my cauldron or in my crock pot. It was just like you visualize going to a store and that you're going to have the perfect parking spot and it shows up for you. It was just, I don't really like shopping. I never thought that it was going to, I didn't for once say, no, I don't really want to go because I'm lazy. I was just like, sure, I'll go. And just rolled with it. And so I got that 777 number, and the girl, the register, she was like, today might be your lucky day. And I was like, yeah, maybe. She goes, you should play the lottery. Now, I'm not a lottery playing woman, so I didn't. Um, but I wrote that down here. Like, Spirit had me grab out one of my little fortunes out of my jar over here. And I'm going to read you some numbers later. But, anyways, on the way home, the song in the car was Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Great song. I was jamming. The license plate on a truck in front of me said, "Nuts are you." I was continuously seeing the universe interacting with the frequency of what I was flowing. The 777. And I was tickled. And it felt smooth like butter. And then I started watching Finding Nemo again today. This is like twice. Twice in a week, maybe I've watched Finding Nemo. Well, it's just on TV. So it's like when I'm creating, I put something on in the background. Finding Nemo was on. And I wrote down rescue, rehabilitate, and then release. And that's what's coming with the 777 number. Use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Kicked around since I was born. Now I'm going to go 7 down in each one of these decks. Okay? You know, when we're putting our ingredients into the crock pot, we put all the right ingredients in, right? Just think of it for if it was our cauldron or for manifesting something, right? And then we put the lid on it, we set it to the right temperature, and we don't fuck with it, do we? Like that's what you want to keep the heat in. This one makes the meat more tender and everything. You don't need to stir it. Teaching people how to use a crock pot. Interesting. And I wrote down a line that dissipates and moves as you line up. But you thought it was going to be a long wait, or maybe it's been a long wait. Okay, let's do that first. I'm going to take the 17th, because we started with the number 17, which is star energy, which is new direction, healing, blessings, the divine, and your angelic team working with you, right? I'm going to go 17 cards down in this one. Oh, no. Let's find the star card. Let's find the star card. And let's see what's around it. Okay? I haven't shuffled this one. I don't know where that star card is. Let's find it. And then I'll show you the 7th card down in each one of these decks. I have a pyramid shape in front of me. 7 card pyramid spread. That's what you're getting. Where's that star? I told you it was a long time coming. The fact that I'm having to look this long for the star. Okay? Holy moly. It's like you went the long way around. It's okay. I took the long way home. I took the long way home. It's right there on top. You're on the precipice of a massive change, of an offer coming in. Page of Pentacles. Have faith. I got a big gulp because it's just right there on top. And I look, okay, anyways. And the Knight of Cups was there too. Which the Knight of Cups has been popping up a lot. You inspired, you in love with life again. 7 is self. Page of Pentacles, a manifestation coming in. Okay. Or an offer, or money, or Page of Pentacles. You've worked hard for something and waited a long time for something. What the fuck's tickling my foot? Literally felt like I had a spider crawling on me. That was weird. Okay, 7 cards down. From the Fae, from the Elementals. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. From the Guides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, Guides. They wanted you to know that too. Give them your worry. Okay? Start. The 777 number is saying that what was showing me today is that I was highly powerful. That I was manifesting quickly. Smooth like butter. So get creative. Start. That's her. That's her. Okay? I'm going to start co-creating number 30. I'm going to dream it. I'm going to get real clear. I'm going to see myself there in that space, place. Okay, so now is the magic moment. What we are in right now is the past too, because it's what we've manifested in the energy of the past. So we have the now moment to make it happen, to seize the day, to start creating something beautiful, delicious, protect our dreams, keep things to ourselves using discernment as well, what we're manifesting. Creative daydreaming, Empress energy. Don't create more worry. Okay? All right, so that's those two together. That's not even your cards, but they wanted me to look underneath too, on the bottom of the deck. So, from Earth magic. 4, 5, 6, 7. Something is tickling my foot. I'm gonna have to take my socks off and my slippers. Get grounded. Your spiritual practices, your rituals. This is called invocation, having a special ceremony, giving thanks and gratitude back, connecting with your spirit team. The 777 is your spiritual practices too. Talk to them, okay, and get grounded. Talk to those trees. That's out here. Okay, divine feminine. Let's go 7 down. What divine feminine is going to be empowering us? Oh my God, did I say you were? Thank you, Goddess Isis. Wow. Magical. I just said that at 11:23. So honey on your altar would be an offering back to Isis. Just giving you a suggestion. The goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. Oh, I've been talking a lot about that here lately on the channel. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. If you are going to share your precious sacral energy, make sure you harness it for what you want to manifest. I'm sure your partner is. Do the same for yourself. Isis energy. Okay. Oh, wow. I wonder who else is coming out. Okay. From the liminal spirits, 7 cards down. All the spirits in between. The nature spirits, the animal spirits, the plant spirits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. And on the bottom of the deck, the burial ground. That's about endings. Okay, putting something to rest. Your ancestors want you to put something to rest. Your ancestors also want you to know that they're with you in spirit. And also, we bury our ancestors in the land. Their bones become part of the land. The land also supports you. Blue, in this emotional healing, spiritual journey that you're on. Okay, and what does your heart need to hear today? A note from your higher self to you. 7 cards down. And this one is going to be in regards to a relationship that you're wanting to grow in, evolve in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the star. Well, I'll read to you what's on the back of that. And the angels and the star. Okay. What animal wants to talk to you? 1, 2, 3. These cards stick together a little bit. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And the animal underneath. Oh my God. Time for you to reclaim your power. Big cat energy. We're talking a lot about that too on the channel. Number 44. Angels protect you. 1404. That 777 thread is highly the numbers kept popping and jumping out at me today. And especially the 3s and the 7s. The 3s and the 7s today. Okay, 3s and 7s. Holy numbers, powerful divine creator numbers, master creator numbers. And then when you see it multiplied, they really are trying to get your attention, and they got my attention. And it felt good to know that we were communicating and that my world was so interactive. That's how it's felt today. So, from the angels, from the archangel deck, 7 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is the only tarot card that we got besides what I showed you, the 17 card down. And balance. good. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Ariel. Your material needs getting fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness and giving or receiving with a grateful heart. You know, like how I said today, I felt like it was a fair trade-off. I'll go to the store. My roommate gave me the money. It was a fair trade-off. And it went so smoothly. I owned 5 items for $7.77. I'm a thrifty shopper. Motherfuckers. I like simple ingredients. Ingredients that are good for me. That help keep my system balanced. That's this energy. What I consume matters to me. I like to slow cook things. All right. Let's see what these cards are here. I'm going to turn them all over. Oh, you opened a portal. Oh, a new beginning. Oh, good. Let's see. Okay. Fatima. Oh, the stag. Clay. That's the second time Clay's coming out here. Oh, my God. Good. Okay, I'm just going to show them to you. I said we were working with 5 ingredients. That's how many ingredients I bought today at the store before the 777 came out. And here is that number 5. It's also here with number 5 and the 8, which is 13, and a transformational number. We just had another Friday the 13th. We've had them each month. We had one last month too. It's kind of interesting. Time for you to take the lead in your life. Trust your intuition with the stag spirit here, and be the grace, be the compassion, be the giving heart, be the higher vibrational love. Okay. Yeah, because this is about nobility too, and being sure, like sure-footed. Think of the deer medicine in general. Okay, but this is stag, so higher divine authority here coming in with a massive change. To see a white stag would be miracles and blessings, my love. So get grounded, okay? That tree, which is it's front and back are the same here, okay, of this deck. And it's just a beautiful depiction of showing how everything is connected. As above, so below. As within, so without. So the universe and so the soul. The world tree coming, like learning so much wisdom, seeing how important it is to stay grounded, and also to continue to co-create the branches, the canopy, right? Get connected with a tree. Ask to share energy with the tree. I'm not kidding. I'm barefoot doing this reading now, so. Oh, I didn't even say. Secret doorway. So new possibilities being open for you. You're curious about the new. You're curious about learning. You're curious and working with your second sight, it says here, working with your intuition, and dimensional doorways being open for you. All this golden light being poured into this scene here. All the fireflies are talking about creative ideas and wonder and awe that you see in life again. 5's the change. Feeling young at heart, and feeling inspired, because I get really tickled when I see a lightning bug or a firefly. It was like not until my 40s that I ever saw one. And so when I did, I literally, my partner was like, "You've never seen a light." Yeah, it was. This is a good sign. Okay, your guides want you to work on forgiving yourself. Get grounded. And Fatima is here, the mother of imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. That's her mantra. Clay is here. So clay would be a situation is changing. A situation is moldable. Think of clay, how we mold it, and things with we work it with our hands, right? It just takes a little light touch to make a big impression. And then we fire the clay to make it have a more durable container, right? So a lot of us last year have been through some trials and tribulations, some refinement through fires. Okay, so stay true, of course. Okay, maybe you want to try some new creative things. Maybe you want to work with clay. Maybe you're an artist. I gotta go to the book. So just hold on. Stand by, platoon. There's something else about clay. All it takes is a touch to make an impression upon clay, and something is beginning to take shape. Realize that even small gestures can impact others greatly, for better or for worse. And the situation that you're thinking of, and maybe it's in regards to this one here at the heart, is workable. And that would be the 777 number. And this is a higher vibrational spiritual connection too, you guys. And maybe it's, we're learning sometimes we need to take the lead, the dance between partners as well. Okay, all right. Sometimes we got to remember to speak to others, to hold space for others like we would want for ourselves. The situation is workable, meaning you can make changes, reshape it, add more to it, and take away from it, as long as you're willing to invest in it. While clay is strong and resilient, once fired, it can be broken. And it can be very hard to put the pieces back together again. So do not conflate the ability to withstand fire with being incapable of damage. Handle with care and be cautious. Don't assume that everyone else already knows the rules. Okay. Being open with communication here. Let's see what this heart star card and two lovers embrace here. This is a beautiful card. Within each of us, there's yin yang, feminine and masculine, passive and active. To have inner harmony, strive to balance all aspects of who you are. To align with your true nature, love, accept, and embrace yourself totally and completely. And that has something to do with the forgiving yourself. Okay? Forgiveness is coming into a situation here. And at the top of this pyramid, number 3, the Empress. 7th card down was number 3. This is you manifesting. This is also Archangel Gabriel coming in to speak to you in the feminine form. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, and luxurious or abundant resources. Luxury is not about a price tag. It's a state of mind. Okay? Okay. 777, the fortune that I drew out of my desk drawer over here. Great news are coming your way. Boom. Short and simple and sweet, right? I love it. And the lucky numbers on the back of this are 15, 36, 21, 31, 24, and 32. Take what you want from that. Okay? Okay. So where I'm leaving it? Oh, a love note from the universe. I hope you enjoyed this 777. Oh, they're like, we got to read about, hold on. The forgive yourself. In school, you're not always going to give the right answers. In school, sometimes you will act out. In school, sometimes you don't focus on the lesson at hand. In school, sometimes you will be cruel. Have you ever looked back at your time in school and not been able to forgive yourself for those transgressions? Probably not. Well, you have chosen Earth as your schoolroom. And you should be just as lenient. You are here to learn. It's important to forgive yourself when you make errors. Living with the guilt of past deeds blocks the energy of the future. Each soul progresses in its own time. But when you don't allow yourself forgiveness, you are shutting off the heart and telling the universe you're not worthy to receive. So if you have caused pain to another, it's imperative to apologize to them in addition to forgiving yourself. The guides can't stress enough the importance of forgiveness, either to yourself or to another. Carrying the negative energy of guilt as well as the negative energy of resentment back to the spirit world causes unwanted karmic entanglements. Not clearing this energy while you are still in this physical dimension before you make your own transition to spirit is a huge source of regret for many souls. So act now. Okay. What is the love note from the universe for the 777 frequency? Somebody's feeling anxious and discouraged. I feel so anxious and discouraged. That's why I'm your cheerleader number today. It's a cheerleader number today, okay? I will humbly, somebody's saying here they're willing to change. It's landing on this 5. It's somebody that's curious, watching maybe, or just is open to allowing light in, curiosity in, inspiration in. I will humbly admit that I have failed, but I'm willing to try to improve. And my love for you, I cannot measure. The language of the heart. And wrap your kindness around my heart. And to really live is to live and forgive. No stitching with that one. So besides staying alive, because that's what we're all doing, whether you're a mother or whether you're a brother, you're staying alive, right? Can I get one more song for the 777s? You're always on somebody's mind. Somebody's dreaming about you even. That's 7 energy too. Dreaming. Somebody's feeling ignored and alone. Somebody retreated. Somebody's doing their homework. It's the 4 swords. What's the song? Somebody's crazy for you. Somebody wants to travel and see you. Take a leap of faith. I just want the song. Is that it? I'm Crazy by Madonna. I'm crazy for you. I think there's another song here. Talk to me about this couple at the center here. There it is. It's 2 of Cups, baby. 2 of Cups. Anne Murray. You needed me. You held my hand when it was cold, and when I was lost, you took me home. You gave me hope when I was at the end, and you turned my lies back into truth again, and you even called me friend, and you needed me. You needed me. It's a way. We're going back to 1978 with that one with Anne Murray. And also the Ace of Wands is here. There's a lot of chemistry within this connection, or an exciting creative opportunity is coming in here. Or you're compromising, you're forgiving and compromising with somebody here. You're deciding to meet in the middle. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle neath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground because we both give a little, and there ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Diamond, Rio, and Queen of Swords. You're talking to heavy air signs out here today with the Queen of Swords, who's been sticking to her principles. That would be this queen, who's the straight shooter. She definitely walks her talk. She uses discernment. She trusts her intuition. She takes charge of her thread in her life. It's powerful. When you flow in here, you are in manifestation mode, so make it good. That's 777. Okay? Okay. Love you bunches. Take care of you. Bye.